There will be major spoilers for Skeleton Crew, so if you yet to have watched the finale, or if you yet to watch the entire show yet, I recommend you skip this video until you watch the show and come back to it. Skeleton Crew is a major surprise to me and everyone who watched it, because the show is pleasant to watch. It's in the child fantasy genre, which I'll get to in a little bit why that's kind of important to me a little bit, but I really like the show and how it is structured, because you would think that a show involving kids would be annoying, and yeah, it can be if the child actors aren't directed a certain way. You know, when it comes to child acting, it can be inconsistent and kind of a hit or miss situation. This time was a hit. All the child actors, great, they're amazing, like their chemistry, and I hope there's season 2 to this, because I want to see them grow up, I want to see them evolve the characters, but that's up to Disney to do that. I hope it gets a season 2, because as it stands, the show is really fun and really enjoyable to watch, because the character arcs aren't like major or like grand, but it's relatable to children, or I should say young adults who remember being kids and having to grow up and, you know, that type of stuff. Like, the lessons in the show do all ages can like, but the show is more geared towards young adults and children, or I should say families alike, because your enjoyment of the show will vary if you don't like this type of genre where all the characters are kids. Like if you don't like the Goonies or E.T., you know, that type of stuff, if you're not into that sort of thing, then yeah, you're not gonna have a good time with this. But if you do like this type of stuff, then Skeleton Crew is a gift that keeps on giving. Another aspect I want to talk about is the character of Jod. He is a really great character, because I didn't expect him to just go full on crazy, but honestly, some of the best scenes revolve around him just yelling at the children, because it's so damn relatable, because the kids can be annoying, and Jod just wants the money from that end, and so when the whole thing's up, when they finally get to that end, he goes crazy, and it's one of the best scenes ever, because even the finale, he's still, I would say, a villain, or I would say an antagonist. I'll call him an anti-hero. I would not call Jude Law's character a anti-hero. I'm calling Jude Law's character. He has like 15 different nicknames or names, aliases. Jod is just one of them. So yeah, that was a funny running joke in the show. But also in itself, the planet, the whole barrier, the whole mystery of that was done very well. It was executed very well. It's like they took pages out of what not to do from what the sequel trilogy did with the whole mystery. You know, in Skeleton Crew, every episode reveals a little bit of the mystery, and it's so cool to unravel new things, because in the finale it all comes together where you're not thinking about the mystery, because all the mystery gets resolved, because the final piece of the puzzle in the last episode to figure out was who the hell was Supervisor, who's in control of the entire planet, and it's just a droid, which I thought for a second that it was a fake, like, oh, the droid, like someone's controlling the droid, like some random aliens controlling the droid, but no, the droid was the main dude, and Jod took the droid out. Like I said, I was very pleasantly surprised about the Skeleton Crew, because I sort of have a secret that, well, not really secret, I want to, something that's funny, or something that I want to do, which is kind of mean-spirited, but I kind of want Skeleton Crew to sort of not be good. And the reason why I say that is because I wanted to make a video, or I guess a set of videos where I wanted to compare Skeleton Crew to Bridge to Terabithia, because both are in child fantasy, and Bridge to Terabithia is leagues better than Skeleton Crew, like leagues better, like not even the same ballpark. I just wanted to talk about Bridge to Terabithia again in the Star Wars related thing, but it never really came to be, because the Skeleton Crew is just a good show. I mean, it's not the same as Bridge to Terabithia, because I could compare the two, because I want Skeleton Crew to be like Bridge to Terabithia, where when you look at, you know, Jess and Leslie in that movie, they're way better written than any of the kids in Skeleton Crew. Like the only time like I felt remotely close to liking, or I really really liking the kid characters, was when Wim helped KB with whole like medical thing. That was the best scene in the entire show, and that's the only time that I was reminded of of Terabithia and interaction and suggestions they have in that movie. That personal connection where they're just talking and having this really wholesome conversation. Because the conversations in Bridge to Terabithia are way more wholesome. Comparing the two, Terabithia is way more in terms of personal connection and that sort of thing. And I wanted that to be in Skeleton Crew, because that's something my only criticism is that I wanted Skeleton Crew to be more in that personal thing. Because yeah, all the kid characters are fun, but you don't really personally there's no oomph. So I'm trying to say, because if I were to recommend a movie that's similar to Skeleton Crew, it would be Bridge to Terabithia. And also, in the same light, another movie called Because of Winn-Dixie is also another good movie about, children. And both are on Disney Plus, that's why I'm mentioning both of them. So if you like Skeleton Crew, really like Skeleton Crew, then you'll love Bridge to Terabithia, you'll love Because of Winn-Dixie, you'll love both those movies. So, I think that's all I have to say about Skeleton Crew. Where would I put my rankings then? Skeleton Crew goes above Rebels Season 3, but below the Clone Wars Micro Series Volume 2. This is sort of a tough place to play, because I was thinking to myself, where do I put this show? If I like it, I enjoy it, but it's not, to me, it's not in the same light, it doesn't have the same oomph. Like I said before, it doesn't have that oomph that, like for example, Andor has, where it's really, beyond good. You know what I mean? It's not iconic Star Wars. It's good, but it doesn't have that oomph to go to the next level, so placing it here is the correct place for me. That's going to do it for me. Do you enjoy Skeleton Crew? Do you like the show? Because, like I said, there are people that hate this show because they don't like the kid fantasy genre. I understand that. It's not meant for everyone, but a lot of people seem to enjoy it, and I hope that it gets a season 2, because I really want to see these characters again, because maybe I'm wrong, and that there could be some oomph later on where the show could elevate to the next level. So we'll see where it goes from there, but I'm going to go now. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe. We're going now, so goodbye everyone.